Look at how many wins in a row that is. That's disgusting. This deck just does not lose at all. Hey, what's up guys? It's SirTagCR, and today we're back again with the best 3 Musketeer deck in Clash Royale right now. 3 Musketeers have been one of my favorite deck archetypes since King's Cup, where I went undefeated with them, and this deck has got so much fireball bait with the archers, the 3 Musketeers, the Royal Hogs, and the Goblin Hut. Archers are a great card to cycle in the back to kick open the game, and they're also phenomenal with this deck when you drop them in the same lane because they never want to spell them. Most of the time your opponent will want to save their spells for the 3 Musketeers or the disgusting Spear Goblin Hut deck. Most of the time your opponent will save their big spell for the 3 Musketeers or the Goblin Hut, so your archers will just crush any push that's coming at you. We're currently around top 2,000 in the world, so let's go jump straight to some games and assert some dominance on the ladder. And if you're not already, you can support me by using creator code SirTag in any Supercell game. Creator code SirTag has allowed me to spend more time on videos and upgrade my setup, and I really appreciate all of you guys that are helping out the channel. Alright guys, we got a game against Cho. We're gonna sauce out a good luck here and we're gonna see what's up. Definitely want to go in for a Spear Goblin Hut to kick open this game and make this guy incredibly frustrated. Oh, okay, well, I guess he's not going to be that frustrated when he's got his own hut. So I can go for an Earthquake here just to shut it down. I want to wait and not leak any elixir, so I'm going to drop it at 9. And we'll see if he drops anything else. Our Spear Goblin should be able to chip away on his hut. I could log. Oh, you already know, fam. It's going to be Elixir Golem. I'm ready. My body is prepared. I want to just go all 3 Musketeers in the same lane. He could probably have Earthquake. And if he has Earthquake, he can't kill the 3M, so he just loses everything that he cycles into us. So this is going to be spectacular right now. So he's going to lose his Electro Dragon. He's not going to get a hit. Oopsie. He's got Earthquake because everyone's running Earthquake with Spear Goblin Hut. We're able to go counter push with 3 Musketeers, all our Royal Hogs, and we take his tower. It's GG. So if you guys hate playing against Elixir Golem, Earthquake with Spear Goblin Hut, this is the deck that you want to play because they just rage quit. They probably have no answer to this. We go from Mini Pekka, Ice Golem, 3 Musketeers. He's going to get 3 crown in 30 seconds, guys. Oh my gosh. This isn't such a meme. It is a quality dank meme, boys. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. We take those, and in a second, the game is over. He didn't get an ounce of tower damage, and that probably didn't feel very good. I'm gonna go for archers to open up this game. We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's happening. He's got the dankest of princes, and we see that card. I'm expecting him to probably have Sparky. That's usually what we face when we see Dark Prince. Okay, he's got Earthquake, so it's definitely gonna be either Sparky or some really aggressive beatdown deck. So we're gonna get that Ice Golem to body block so the Dark Prince doesn't get on top of our Spear Goblins or our Archer. And man, we're in a really good situation. I like it a lot. I think it's going to be Sparky with Minions, Musketeer, and Goblin Giant or Giant. One or the other. I'm just going to go for Royal Hogs right now. I don't think he's back to Dark Prince, so he won't have the splash damage that he usually would have available to him. I'm able to go for Archers in the middle to obliterate that Mini Pekka, and I could also go for 3 Musketeers all in the same lane. Alright, I'm just going to go in for Mini Pekka here, Archers, and then maybe we can get an Ice Golem, so then the Mini Pekka locks onto that. So if we're able to get his Mini Pekka locked onto that, our Mini Pekka will be able to win that interaction, and all I have to do is log on top of the Musketeer, and then we're going to be able to deny a lot of damage. So he's going to get 1 hit, maybe? No, he doesn't! Oh, look at that timing with the log, guys! You love to see it. I thought for sure that we were screwed. I thought we were taking a brutal beating from that Muskie, but she didn't even get a single hit, my dudes. I'm able to go in for an Earthquake counter. Oh, he's going to go for an Earthquake. I'm going for a Spear Goblin Hut. I said it reversed. I'm going for the Spear Goblin Hut. He's going in for the Earthquake. It's not going to be that big of a deal. He's not Earthquaking, though. He went for a Goblin Giant. That is really interesting that you would decide to do that, my dude. I can go for Royal Hogs all in the same lane. A lot of people are like, why would you do that? He's got Dark Prince. Well, you're able to get way more damage if you concentrate all of your Royal Hogs, and it's not like he has Mega Knight. So against Mega Knight, I would always split, but against Dark Prince or Royal Ghost or Splash Damage, it's better to drop all of them in the same lane so you can guarantee the tower overall. I'm not really looking to split lane pressure in this type of matchup. So I think our best bet is to drop 3 Musketeers all in the same lane. I think our Ice Golem gets hit first, and then we can go and sack a Archers afterward. So we're going to go and drop our Archers and try to separate those, so then maybe the Sparky hits those after, and then we were able to defend really easily. So if you guys noticed where I dropped my Archers, they were both on the opposite sides. So he was like, wait, what do I hit? And he tried to Earthquake so then he could slow everything down, but he wasn't able to make it work, man. So Yeah, this is going to work out really well. I can probably go in for archers again, log here, and then get away with a mini Pekka because it doesn't get killed in one hit by a Sparky. So as long as the Sparky is locked onto that, we should be a-okay. I'm going to go for an earthquake on defense. And guys, this defense was clean. That was squeaky clean, my dudes. We're able to walk away with a win against a Sparky deck when we don't have any reset, and he's got Earthquake for our Spear Goblin Hut, but it just doesn't matter.
Shouldn't work like that.
All right, we're going to open up this game with the Goblin Hut, and we're going to see what's up. All right, as soon as we see a knight, we're expecting it. Nope, I thought it was going to be Graveyard. I'm going to log that Dark Goblin. He's probably going to have the Skill Barrel here. I'm expecting the Skill Barrel. So if he drops to the left-hand side, we've got archers. We can shut it down. And I'll go in for a mini pack on top of the knight. Ooh, he's going to go for a miner as well. My dude, we have to go for Ice Golem so we don't take too much damage because you dropped a lot of elixir there. And that little Larry is giving them an excessive amount of love that, you know what, Larry? I don't appreciate. I don't like that amount of love on our tower. I'm going to go for Royal Hog since he's down a bit of elixir. Maybe we can keep one of the archers alive. Oh, no. They got targeted. So I can log this, and I think I can hit the Spear Goblins and also the tower, so it's worth it, opposed to going in for an Earthquake. If you're able to log the Spear Goblin Hut, you're able to eliminate all of the Spear Goblins that spawn, just like a Tombstone. And that's why log is one of the best spells in the meta right now. So he's going to go in for another Skill Barrel. Guys, we have to go for a Goblin Hut to pull this time. I'm going to go for archers as well. So if you don't have log in cycle and you use it on offense, your best bet is going in for the Hut. The Hut was able to deny the Knight and the Skill Barrel for a +1 elixir trade for 5 elixir. I can't think of a more broken card. So I'm going to go for Ice Golem here. I'm not going to spend any extra elixir. He's going to Bar Barrel, but then I think that we still get the Ice Golem chip damage on the tower, the Vigorous Headbutt, and the Supernova. Let's go. So against this deck, I feel like I just want Earthquake to get chip damage whenever I can and save our log. I think if we save our log and get our opponent to cycle cards into us, that'd be ideal. So I can log that, and maybe, just maybe, I can go for another Hut, go and pull his Skill Barrel. If he goes Skill Barrel on the other side, it's just going to get damage on a brand new tower, so we'll see what he does. He's going to go for Dark Goblin. He knows that we've got 3 Musketeers, so he's not messing around with that. He's going to go Dark Goblin to go and snipe, but I think the Dark Goblin dies here. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to go Mini Pekka right on top, and we can log on top of the skeletons, because we don't want any love from them, dude. We don't appreciate that. Get away from me. So we can go Royal Hogs, and we can go Earthquake on top of the Spear Goblin Hut that he's about to drop. And I think that the Mini Pekka is going to die, unfortunately. He's not really went in for any poison, so it's been an interesting game so far, guys. I'm going to log this, and I'm going to be able to hit the skeletons and the Dark Goblin. We timed it pretty well. And he is poisoned now, so I can actually go in. I think I have to go for archers because that's 2 hits. It's too many hits on me. Go for our 3 Musketeers and cycle 1 of them in the left, 2 on the right, and maybe we unload with Royal Hogs. It's such a difficult matchup because he has so many ways of sniping our Hut, and we have to save the log for the Spear Goblin Hut, and we also have to save it for his very obnoxious spam. Every single time, man, we have to save it for the Skeleton Barrel. I'm going to log here because he just used the Skeleton Barrel. I think I can go in for Royal Hogs, and I can Earthquake here. And we could be able to break through. The Musketeer is going to give us a lot of damage. We break through the Hut, but he cycles another one. So I'm going to go in for a set of archers again, and we'll go in for Ice Golem. And I think I'm going to log this one as well. So then we kill all of his Spear Goblins. We have an influx of Spear Goblins, and we're able to kill almost everything. Maybe we can outcycle him, guys. I think that I outcycled his Hut. So I'm going to go for an Earthquake. When we have Royal Hogs going directly on his tower, we can slow everything down and collect the free win. GG, well played, and peace out. All you have to do is outcycle their Hut eventually. Then you go in for the Earthquake just to slow down their units, and it's a very easy win then. You just got to think creatively with your log and not always use it on defense. Sometimes it's better to sauce it out on the Hut. Eliminate the Spear Goblins, and you'll get a much better transaction that way. All right, we got a game here. We're going to go and sauce out our archers. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's happening. This guy is not dropping anything. I love dropping archers at the start and then having our opponent think that we're running 2.9. I'm going to cycle log and I'm going to make him think that we're running 2.9 still. I think he's got golem, so I got to keep cycling cards, guys. We can't wait until double elixir. He's going to have a Barb Barrel, so it could be elixir golem too. I hope it's elixir golem because a lot of times they're running elixir golem Earthquake is so easy to beat with 3 Musketeers, guys. So the baby dragon should retarget onto the Ice Golem after, and then we should be able to stack up as many Spear Goblins as we want. I can also go in for a Mini Pekka, so then it targets onto that instead of the Ice Golem, instead of the Spear Goblins immediately. Mini Pekka is going to be able to get a hit, probably. Yeah, let's go. Even if you activate King Tower, that's so good for us. And then guess what? He has no tornado to grump up all of our 3 musketeers. So we're able to drop that in the back, and this is going to be a great time. He's going to have probably graveyard from the looks of things, and he won't be able to poison all 3 of them now. So that's what we wanted to see, dudes. The Ice Wizard's going to die to the 2 musketeers too. So then I can go in for Royal Hogs in the right. We can get a Bomb Tower out of him and a Barb Barrel. So he's dropping a lot of elixir. So Bomb Tower, Barb Barrel is 6 elixir. That's fine for me, dude. And doesn't have poison in cycle, so we can go in for another Goblin Hut. Usually in this type of matchup, they can't do anything in single elixir, especially when they want to poison your Spear Goblin Hut or your 3 musketeers, and then you whip out the archers and you're like, hey dude, forget about me. It's quite a meme when that happens. So I'm gonna drop my archers here, make sure that I separate them from the Spear Goblins. I'm able to finish off the Baby Dragon, force out a poison on the archers. Shield your eyes for what's about to happen, guys. It's not gonna feel good for this man. I promise you it's gonna hurt a little bit. I can go in for my 3 musketeers in the back, and I can go and make a massive push now. So he's gonna drop his tornado, doesn't matter. You can do that as much as you want. Go for Royal Hogs. I can go in for my Mini Pekka, and I can go for an Earthquake. And oh, you know what? I don't even have to. You literally went for Bomb Tower Tornado there, and now you have nothing for my Royal Hogs on the left. It just dropped everything. You dropped all of your counters to them. So he's going to Graveyard. We want to go in for an Ice Golem. We want to drop a high Goblin Hut, and we want to drop our Archers a little bit lower. So if he tries to poison, then he's not able to hit everything that he wants. If he doesn't poison, that's completely fine. He will, though, because the Archers are going to walk up into it. Spear Goblin Hut's going to stay alive long enough, and then I can drop my 3 Musketeers. See if he tries to tornado them all into the same lane. That would be such a dank meme. He's going to do it. And then he's going to go in for another Bomb Tower. That was his play last time, so we can Earthquake it. We can go for Royal Hogs here. So we're going to go for Royal Hogs first. We're going to Earthquake immediately. He's going to do it. And we're able to hit it. 3 Musketeers are still alive. That means I can go for Ice Skull Mini Pekka here, because he's going to drop some Knight on that side, and then he doesn't have the Knight for the right-hand side, so the Mini Pekka might just take his tower. I think that is the best play in Clash Royale. If your opponent decides to go and cycle their Knight, you just go for Mini Pekka Ice Golem, and then you take their tower, or you make them very sad. He overcommitted because he just used Tornado, so now he doesn't have Tornado for the Earthquake and the Royal Hogs. So the Royal Hogs probably give us some chip damage here if I go in for a preemptive Earthquake. He's going to Barb Barrel, but we still get chip damage. He's definitely going to go in for 3 Musketeer poison on it, and he's going to have to go in for a Graveyard. We can just Ice Golem, so then we can go and pull. I can log this, and we're chilling because he's not able to pull all the 3 Musketeers to that side.
I do what I want, when I want.
And yeah, we were able to pull his Baby Dragon right into the 2M. You love to do that. I also really like going in for an Ice Golem Kite and pulling the Golem or Elixir Golem supporting cards into the 2 Musketeers, and then they poison or they fireball the 2 Musketeers, but they can't really finish it off because it costs too much Elixir to drop another small spell. So it's just one of my favorite plays to do. If you guys ever want to do that when you are cycling 2 Musketeers in the lane that you have more HP and they poison that, you can also kite units into it too, because a lot of times they won't be able to fully kill the Musketeers. It's hard to time it, so poison fully kills the Musketeers. Or if they fireball, they obviously won't be able to kill it because they have to drop 6 elixir with another zap or snowball or something. GG and well played, dude. One of the main things that won me that game was cycling the Mini Pekka and the Ice Golem in the opposite lane and then getting his Tornado out of cycle, and that just cascaded everything down like dominoes falling down, man. So we're going to go in for a Mini Pekka and catch the Miner in the safe spot, because every single time someone drops a Miner, they drop it in the safe spot. They do not want to have King Tower activated against Tornado since it is so common these days. I'm going to go for a Goblin Hut here. Make sure that he does not break through with that Lumberjack. And we see Miner and we see Lumberjack. So could be Balloon. That's what I'm feeling right now. Maybe I'm wrong because Ladder is always crazy. And here it is. Ladder's crazy. It's going in for a Mega Knight. So I'm going to wait for the Spear Goblin to die. Then we go Ice Golem immediately after. Make sure that it doesn't jump for Joy on us. He's going to go for arrows. Wow. All right, dude. I have to log this. And then I think I have to go for Mini Pekka, so then we're going to be able to kill it without it jumping for Joy on top of us. And we're able to pull the Mega Minion to the opposite lane. Let's go. That Mini Pekka placement was prime time. So he's going to be forced to go for a Miner. We know he's got Lumberjack in cycle. I don't think he has Elixir for anything other than Lumberjack.
Look at this dude.
So I can just go for Royal Hogs. He has no Elixir for Mega Knight, so that should be a shutdown and a half. I think that we kill the Lumberjack, get the Royal Hogs on his tower, and I don't understand. What are people doing? You're spamming a Lumberjack at the river with 0 elixir at top 2,000 in the world. How do you do this? What is ladder? I feel like people on ladder just try to get trophies as quickly as possible, or they lose a game and then they get super frustrated, and then they try to overcompensate with a ridiculously like risky play that they should never be doing. So we can 3 musketeers here, we can split them, and I don't think that Mega Knight's gonna jump for joy on anything. It's just gonna die. It's gonna perish a sad death. So I maybe can go for an earthquake there, but I think that the musketeer locks on, so why would I do that? What is this deck, my dudes? Mega Knight is sometimes a little bit scary, but for the most part, I feel like Mega Knight players will go and cycle their Mega Knight in a situation where you can kite it to the opposite lane with an Ice Golem. Oh no, what the heck, dude? You got Mega Knight Balloon. I thought it was just Mega Knight Miner. This is really bad for me, but most of the time, finishing my thought process, most of the time they cycle it into either a mini Pekka or an Ice Golem, and you're chilling and you're in a 100% winnable situation. Guys, what is this? What is going on right now? This game has become ridiculous. I can't go for 3 musketeers. I have to go for a Goblin Hut. I didn't know if he's going to Mega Knight. He could actually Mega Knight here. I think he's going to just play really aggressive into the balloon. So I'm going to go for Royal Hogs. He's going to Mega Knight, but the mini Pekka should be able to kill it. The Spirit Goblins are going to give us a lot of value. And I could Earthquake there, but he just dropped Mega Knight, so I can drop 3 musketeers. He's going to go for a balloon. Should just die really quickly. Oh my gosh. Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Did you guys see that? Did you see the Lumberjack and the Mega Minion just go right into their death and have no say about it? That was pretty funny. So now he has to choose. Where do you want to Mega Knight? Do you want to Mega Knight on the 3M, or do you want to Mega Knight on the Royal Hogs? I guess you decide to Mega Knight on the 3M, and you decide to lose the game that way. Pick your poison, sir. GG, well played, and peace out. Admittedly, that's actually a tough matchup. He's got Balloon, not very easy to counter. He's got Mega Knight and Inferno Tower for the Royal Hogs too. Plus Lumberjack, which I was forgetting about, but I should never forget about the card that was cycled at the river and allowed me to win the game. That optimistic Lumberjack at 0 elixir has to be one of the craziest plays I've seen in 2020. All right, guys, we got a game against someone with an Expo clan tag. Please run Expo, dude. I know you want to. I know you want to. Give me the matchup, baby. Yes, he's got archers. It's going to be 2.9. We love to see it. We love to see it, guys. So I can log those archers as soon as I get at 10 elixir, and we'll be able to finish them off, have the Spirit Goblins just swarm his tower, and you know what? I'm going to go for Royal Hogs all in the same lane. Maybe we get a Fireball out of you. I want to see a Fireball so bad. Please Fireball them. Oh, he's going to Tesla. What are you doing? That's just going to get destroyed by the Spirit Goblins. This guy's insane. Oh my goodness. He logged, right? So I can Ice Golem and tank for the Spirit Goblins part 2? I'm a bad person. I'm actually just not a nice person. Look at all the Stevens start to swarm him. We get even more now. I can go for another Goblin Hut. If he goes in for an Expo, we've got Earthquake, and he doesn't even have Elixir. He's going to Fireball. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. We've got 3 Musketeers. Sorry, bro. He has to cycle back to that, and that's not possible. It's theoretically not possible for him to get back to that in the amount of time that he wants to be. So we can go for Mini Pekka, go for our Royal Hogs, and he's going to go for a Tesla most likely, right? You can't Fireball that. Yep. All right, I'm going to Earthquake because our Mini Pekka is still alive. I think that we're going to be able to get tower damage. The Spirit Goblin should be able to kill the archers, and the Mini Pekka goes directly towards the tower. Let's go! Expo just gets wrecked every single time, man. I feel kind of bad for them, but I don't because it's Expo. It's very annoying to play against, but we really should never lose this matchup, ever. So he's probably going to go in for an Expo. So I'm going to go and cycle our archers, and maybe he just rage quit. So the reason why we didn't go in for the 3 Musketeers in the back is he could have gotten an Expo connection if you played really aggressive there. But now since we have the archers to body block, we could afford an Ice Golem, and he wouldn't be able to get the connection. So we're just going to stall for a minute, or maybe he just rage quits. I don't know, guys. Yeah, it looks like he aborted this mission.
Dang it, I lost!
Guys, do you think he broke his phone, or do you think he just double tap swiped up, or I don't know. I really hope that this guy didn't break his phone because phones' lives matter, man. Phones are important to this world, and he needs to be able to text his mom, his grandpa, his grandma. He needs to have communication with his family. If he breaks his phone, maybe he's just going to be isolated from humanity then. So we got archers, so we can go and cycle our Goblin Hut and not worry about anything. We will be able to defend against your balloons, whatever spam you sauce out. And I'm going to go for a log, so then the Skarmy is obliterated. Get out of here, brother. Oh, are you going to graveyard me right now? Oh, you're going to graveyard me. I can sense it. You've got Giant Graveyard or you've got Giant Sparky, one or the other. And I can't wait to see it, dude. I'm excited So I want to go in for our Royal Hogs here. Ooh, he's going to already arrow. So I want to go for archers first, so then it doesn't get like 3 hits on our tower. It only gets 1. And now we can go for our Royal Hogs. He'll probably mini Pekka, but he could also scar me. I don't think he's back to scar me, actually. His card cycle's slower than ours. And he had to cycle a card to get back to it. Yep. So I can maybe just wait for the scar me to die. Then I can mini Pekka on top of the musketeer. And then since he doesn't have scar me and cycle, it's going to be hard for him to distract it. So I'm going to goblin hut so we don't leak elixir. And then I can mini Pekka here. So then we kill the musketeer, force out either a giant or a mini Pekka from this guy. Yeah, he's going to mini Pekka. So I know exactly what he's got. Very cool. So it's probably going to be the graveyard variation. Usually they're running graveyard when they've got these cards with arrows, mini Pekka, Skarmy, musketeer, giant. And if they have like arrows and minions and cards like that with Dark Prince, then I would suppose that they would have a giant Sparky deck. But that's not the case. So we can go for 3 musketeers all in the same lane. He'll probably try to spell cycle them, but we caught him cycling his giant now, and he's going to be very upset.
It's going to hurt a little bit.
So this is a good time. He'll probably arrow. I don't want to spend any extra elixir. I'd rather Royal Hog. So then the musketeer locks onto that instead of our muskies. And we'll win this interaction at the river. I can log, so then we kill the musketeer and the Skarmy really quickly. So then we demand more of a presence with our 3 musketeers even faster. So he's going to snowball, and I think that we still get damage because he wasn't able to afford the mini Pekka. Because we logged, he was only able to afford the snowball there. Feels good, my dudes. Super important to apply aggression and demand your opponent's presence a little bit quicker. So I can go in for archers against the graveyard, but for the most part, we just want to go and kill his mini Pekka as quickly as possible. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for an Ice Golem, try to get our mini Pekka on top of his if I can. So if we win that interaction, then we're chilling. I just go in for our log, and we can go for another Spear Goblin hut so we can start spawning Spear Goblins. So we're fine. This is how you play this matchup, by the way, guys. It's not an easy matchup if you mess up, but if you have a calculated plan and you go into it with a prepared mind, you can win this quite easily. So he's going to giant. We predicted it with 3 musketeers. Yet again, we're making predictions out here. We're going to go for an Ice Golem. We're going to go for another mini Pekka so we can obliterate the giant. And he's just going to try to spam into us, and he's going to be very sad because he's not going to get anywhere here, guys. We are, though. We're going to go for our Royal Hogs. We're going to sauce out a giant Earthquake. And we walk away with the fattest of W's. We only accept the fattest of W's here. And that was a relatively perfect game. We didn't even make a single misplay and made like 3 or 4 predictions. And those are the best type of games. Those are the ones that get me fired up and make me feel good.
I like this.
Especially against decks that I hate playing against, like Giant Graveyard, Mini Pekka, Skarmy. Man, that deck is so frustrating when you have bad matchups against it. Top 1,754. Let's go, baby.